Is it?
All right, so this is the files that you found.
It's not set in.
Otto, give me a spot hidden first.
That's why I'm Aquarius.
The dawning of...
Because I'm Gemini at May 30th.
I don't make it by 5.
You don't make... Alright. You walk back to the bank. Stalloid's missing. These two are still standing in the room.
I'd probably hurry back after I get
It takes you a little while to... I mean, this is a bunch of different, files, so it will take you, 10, 15 minutes.
Can I, library use to speed it up?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Why not? Why not?
This is my first ever library use.
It doesn't get used much in this game.
And I think I failed.
Okay, so...
That was me. I just said sounds good to me.
This is the first one you guys have played on. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I failed. Man, first library use.
So it takes Stalloid a little while to get back. Nobody knows where he went.
It sounds like he might be off, so we can just walk in. And Clayton Beer shows up. Why is all the money gone?
Jack West.
He doesn't know we shut the vault.
Anyway, so you
I
eventually
put the
get
note
back
back in the place.
Are you taking the notes back to show them, or you just want to tell them about it?
Why not?
Okay, so he's got a bunch of pieces of paper and he tells you what he found, which is what Ben just read.
Sounds like 2 of the kids got dragged under.
Bet you they all did.
Now I feel like some of them might have got coaxed under.
Or gently carried. It doesn't matter. They're down there.
What are you doing?
Underneath.
God damn it.
I'm tying the ropes together. So
Okay, you got about 80 people, right?
Yeah.
How many do you got, Jack West?
You guys have been doing a lot of good role plays.
Yeah, I'm catching up. I got 8.
in my opinion.
Ben's got 10.
That's been on point.
Ben could have made my library use successful.
I didn't even think about it.
Oh god, Stalloid shows up 5 minutes earlier.
No.
No, it would have been pointless, but
Oh yeah,
that's how many he has.
But no, I'm saying we save him for a life or death roll.
I say we save him to make criticals.
Or criticals.
Anyway, what are you guys doing? You got 80 feet of rope. What are you doing?
Okay, let's get in there. How far is it?
Who are we
5
all?
foot drop?
Are we
Can I just
dividing the
jump
rope
in?
between the
Just
4 of us?
walk?
I figure
Because that's less rope.
one person should have the rope, and we can hold on to it.
Okay.
So one person's tied to it, others hold on to it.
Alright, who wants the rope?
Who wants to be tied?
There you go.
I don't mind, but
I'd rather not be tied down.
Is someone staying over here?
No.
I think we should all go down.
Alright.
So you just tie off the bed?
The rope reminds us where the hole is.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I got more.
Actually, can I grab some rocks on the outside?
Sure.
Alright, some dark rocks. I'm looking for something that'll pop on the grave.
I look for large fist-sized rubies.
Oh. Also,
You want to see any chaos emeralds?
As you pick them up, they open up and grasp your flesh.
Ooh, nice ruby fists.
No, he's dead. Anyway.
I'm gonna scavenge some wood to make a little post on the other side.
Yeah, we need to mark this.
Tell me where you want to get it from.
I guess I burnt down the house.
Oh yeah, there's tons of lumber there you can smash off. Yeah, okay.
Door.
So Otto leaves. Do you tell him where you're going?
Yeah, I tell him.
Okay, so he tells you where he's going. He leaves. He comes back. He's got a couple of sticks, good size, 2x4s that are broken at the end, so they're pointed. He's got a couple.
Can it fit a door?
And what did it do?
The portal, because then I'd like to bring in the bank door.
How are you going to determine that? You don't know how big the portal is.
We do.
It isn't
Remember the circle on the outline.
It glows, but it's not specific. It's not easy. It's not like
more specific when the sheep is over.
No.
Okay.
You probably have to feel around to figure out where the edge of the portal is.
Oh, we can do that real quick.
Okay, lose another point of sanity.
Nice.
It's weird. It's about 3 feet across, so yeah, you could put one of the bank doors. You can cover it with one of the bank doors.
I bring one of the bank doors up.
Okay, they're heavy. You drag it upstairs, crash. It's probably about 7 o'clock. Blood red light is coming in through the shutters as the sun is setting.
Oh, fun.
You guys have been doing a lot of fucking around and talking,
Yeah,
so I don't care how long you take. You can wait till midnight if you want.
I feel like it's getting a little dangerous. We gotta get this done.
Well, yes.
The door's in there. What are you doing at the door?
Sooner rather than...
So yeah, we're just going in. I'm just going in with the door. And I'm
You're taking the door with.
taking the door with me.
Make a luck check.
Don't move. I mean, nothing says this is where I was, but a bank door.
I want to see if it's 3 foot 1 inch wide. That's what I'm making this luck check is for.
Got it.
Okay, it's 2 foot 11 inches. It can just make it in. What are you jumping in with the door over your head, or what?
You kind of like
put the door on the floor and then like.
You kind of put my foot in and then like throw the door.
Are you taking your shoes off?
Okay. Put my hand in and then throw the door in.
Okay. Jack West disappears. When he touches it with his hand, he just goes. He just drops like straight down. Because you're on top of it, right? Am I right?
Why not? Let's do that. Just
and he's
go
gone.
in with
Who's next? How are you entering this thing?
I've got my rocks in my arms.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bend down and I'm just going to touch it and go in.
So, like, are you touching it and like leaning forward and going in like you go into a pool?
Like a cannonball.
Okay.
Somersault.
Okay.
Well, yeah, somersault.
Okay.
Not
I'm gonna do every telling you how they go in before I tell you guys the terrible results. Anyway, 2 of you are left.
Jacali, I would recommend that you walk in rather than jump into.
I would like to keep my shoes on. Do you think?
Just bend down and touch it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll go down and touch it with my hand.
Right. As your hand starts to go through.
Yeah, and I'll have my bow on my back and all that stuff, so I have my hands free.
Okay. Both hands are free.
So one hand's on the actual ground, one hand's on the portal, and then I'm gonna slide my feet in, and once like.
So you're like easing in.
Yeah, and then once I'm like kind of sitting on the edge of the portal with one hand in and my legs in, I'm just gonna like.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm gonna check.
Are you going in the same way? You're what?
I'm gonna check all my equipment first to make sure everything's good.
How long are you taking to do that?
Just a minute.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go in.
Okay. Are you going in barefoot the same way, or?
No, I'm doing what you're calling.
Okay. So Jack West flops out.
Oh, and I grabbed the rope before.
Okay. You can.
Yeah.
Jack West flops out of the portal. Yeah, it's like.
Oh, and the
It doesn't hurt, but it looks terrible. But you're like, nobody's here.
I'm grabbing the rope in the wood. Before
Okay.
going.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise, yeah.
You got your door. Stalloid like somersaults out of the hole.
Roll it.
And stand up at the end of your somersault.
Yeah.
Whoop. You don't. Jacali's a little bit longer. It's maybe 30 seconds before you see a hand come through, and then she kind of like eases through, and it's kind of like.
As she's coming through, I'm
It's
already
like-
placing rocks
it's like
around
hand,
the
The
portal.
portal
leg,
that you guys are
Jacali.
coming through is on the ground.
Yeah, I'm
So
putting
it's like
rocks
gravity is flipping, and it almost
Yeah,
makes you
flipping
puke
perpendicular.
when you come through. Yeah. So Jacali's next, and then Otto's last. He's got the rope, and he's got these. You're starting to put the rocks
around the portal.
Everybody needs to make a sanity check for going through this portal. Everybody loses a magic point.
Oh, just one.
Yeah, mark off a magic point.
Did
Yeah.
I get my magic points back from the previous thing?
Yes. It's
That
been
is
so long. It's been
Got it.
weeks. No, you get all your magic points back within 24 hours.
Okay.
If you have 12 magic points, you get 1 magic point back every 2 hours.
Do
That's
we
how.
still lose the sanity if we make it?
If you make it to
Oh,
0,
I get one back every 2 hours?
it's actually a little faster than that because you have 15. But yeah, essentially, because you get your magic points back.
I'm some sort of.
Your total of your magic points back you get back in 24 hours. If you go down to 0 within 24 hours, you'll be full up again. You have to do the math other than that. Did anybody miss their sanity check?
Oh, I didn't roll. I thought we were just taking.
Okay. Did you make yours, Otto?
Yeah.
Okay, 0 if you make it.
I failed.
Nice.
You lose 1 point of sanity.
Hell yeah.
Everybody mark off a magic point for coming through this thing. Yeah, it felt like you saw stars flying by you. It was like this tunnel. Stretching out in all directions from your entry is a vast desert of thick gray ash. Protruding from the ash are bits of what appear to be withered bone, hunks of rubble, twisted pieces of corroded metal. The sky above is gray with a reddish tinge. A dim orange sun that barely lights the land is just visible above the horizon. The air is thick and foul. There's a strange high-pitched whine. The stench of fires, long burning, and something decaying is in the air. What do y'all think? Where are you?
I think Cthulhu missed us.
Before you think that, where do you think you are? Any idea? Everybody kind of think what you think, where the hell this place is.
I
Think
really
about it
wasn't
before
that
saying.
It
Right, think
looks
about it
like-
before you're saying. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Think about it. Everybody have in your mind where you think you are, possibly. Okay. Where do you think you are?
Hell.
Hell.
I'm wrong, but it looks like the asteroid from Armageddon.
It's like another planet you think
Yeah.
you're on? Okay.
The underneath. That's what I'm calling it.
What does it mean?
It's some other dimension.
Oh, another
that
dimension? What do
lays
you think?
parallel to ours.
What do you think, Ben?
I don't know.
You have no idea? That's fine too. Make a
I'm
sanity
following
check,
the
Jack
others.
West.
World 14.
That's a success. You lose a point. That's disturbing. Okay. All the other ones are kind of like made-up places, and Jacali just doesn't know.
I don't
You
think
think you're on
Jacali
another
thinks-
world somewhere. That's
Yeah.
disturbing to you. You haven't said anything to anybody. Keep that in mind.
I don't think Jacali thinks it's on Earth anywhere. I think she
Okay.
might, doesn't know whether to call it spirit realm or some like afterworld or anything like that.
Okay.
But
That works.
I don't know if she would make the connection to another world, but it's not on Earth. It's weird.
The sun is setting. It's orange. You notice the area is kind of lit all around you. Almost as if, but there's no sign of any light. There's tons of tracks leading from various spots on the ground that don't appear to be any different from any other spots, sometimes meandering, all heading in one direction away from you.
Well, let's follow the tracks. I'll leave.
Yes, you can do Cthulhu Mythos. Yes, sorry.
I can help you track as well, Otto.
No! Hey guys, we got
We got plenty to make.
we have 13 coins on the table.
Jesus, that's a lot of our cash.
We might.
No. Yeah, no, that's all.
And would y'all
all
like to
Ben's
use
and
the-
yours.
Okay, hold on. Track.
to complete it.
I made a track.
on this
You
location.
made yours. Okay.
001.
What?
Oh.
Would you
Okay, so decide if you want to make the Cthulhu
So
Mythos.
do I need to like check
This
and
is a
circle
Cthulhu
it?
Mythos check.
So
about
we have to check on that. Because James might be right, and
I'm reaching into
I might
my
be getting
unknown
rules.
knowledge and trying
You
to
need
see if I
13
know.
coins.
Yes, and I have 3 and you have 10.
That makes it, doesn't it? I'll leave us with nothing else, though.
Well, at least that's what Jack West supplied. 8.
How
You want
much
to
your
spend any of
coins?
your luck?
Yeah, I
That's
have one.
no reflection.
You can spend luck.
No, you can't.
7
I can't
coins.
do that?
No, he said no to that.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
we
No,
can't
yeah,
spend-
yeah, you can spend it.
Wait, you
I'm
can.
talking- I'm talking
No.
with John here. I'm talking with John.
He's talking about spending luck.
No, there's no, we don't luck spending.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. I knew that.
Oh, whatever it is. There's a rule that says you can spend luck to make rolls. I don't use that rule. I think it gives too much power to the player.
Yes, it does.
And you also can fuck your character pretty royally.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Guess what?
I just don't use it. It's an optional rule. I don't use it. I want you guys to know the rules.
It would just give us a knowledge of what?
Maybe.
But vague. Because I don't
I'm
really
just-
know. It's just like this inkling
But
of
then that
like
would save
thoughts
your life.
crawling and piercing into my brain.
It's up to you guys. You can use the coins. You don't have to.
You never know what we'll get.
You've just stepped into wherever you are, too.
Yeah.
So-
Good. Let's figure it out.
All right.
There's 13 coins.
So how does it feel to know things I don't know?
It doesn't feel good. It feels bad. It feels so bad. Remember, if we ever get to 50 coins out on the table, I can't give any more out.
Well,
That's all I got.
50% would be ridiculous. Oh, Jack
That's
West
what I
missed
counted
his
them.
extreme
Give me
shot. Let's just make it succeed anyways.
Like 48 points. Yorie! I need a sanity check.
Okay. My sanity's getting pretty low. I like it.
You're pretty certain where you are. You know where you are.
Okay.
You make it?
No.
All right.
Wait, what did he roll? Oh,
Damn it. 1
Six.
point. Lost 1 point.
1 point.
Mark off a point.
I'm slowly getting down.
Yeah, I can't roll for shit.
I just gotta not kill any monsters.
Here's what Professor Stalloid does. He kind of jumps. He's sniffing at the air and he's looking. You realize you'll be able to realize you'll know more after dark. You're pretty certain this is not Earth. You're on another planet somewhere.
Okay.
It's not a good feeling.
So
The gravity's a little heavier than Earth, you think?
so that's what I know. We're on another planet.
That's you're 90% certain. Once you see the night sky and the sun appears to be setting, if that's a sun, then once you see the night sky, either you or someone with navigate will be able to check to see if the stars are
I have a
wrong.
little bit of navigate.
And if the stars are completely wrong, then you know you're on another world, which you have no idea where it
I'm
could
just
be.
gonna whisper this to Jacali.
Oh, good. Hey, by the way,
Not Earth. There are more. Yeah.
there are more. Maybe a sanity check, Jacali. This is a terrible feeling.
And then Otto leads us.
This could be the moon.
You lose a point. Where does you put sanity?
This could be the moon.
It's definitely not the moon.
Oh, God, too spiky for the moon.
No.
Even I know that.
Here, let's see.
You know he's
Yeah, the gravity is probably too high. The moon's really small.
But I know.
The moon's pretty small. You would guess. Your best guess, physics and all that knowledge would be the moon's gravity would be considerably less.
What? Jacali? I just looked up. The moon doesn't look like it has spikes on it.
Anyway, I'm sorry. Easy track skill, by the way.
I got a 1.
You got a 1 and you made
And I
yours.
made mine.
It's easy to follow. This is fucking. This isn't even sand. This is like dust, like ash on the ground. This is like a desert of ash. Everything is gray. Everything is, and the smell is like burnt meat. But there's no signs of fires. There's no signs of any of that. That high-pitched whine, it's really getting to you.
I like this place.
With those track skills too, you notice that the tracks in the immediate vicinity are like moving all around, right? Like they're avoiding spots on the ground.
Oh,
What you're guessing is there are probably other portals. Everybody can make me an idea check, actually. If you point this out to the others, by the way, other portals.
I don't know.
Sure, hell yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I did that.
I made it.
15.
I missed it by 2.
The way the tracks go seems to indicate that if there are the portals on the ground, they're in kind of a square area over several hundred yards, almost as if they're in identical places to where all the houses are,
On the town.
or maybe all the beds in the town.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so anyway, but you can easily follow some of the tracks and get to the edge of where they stop meandering, and then they boom go in a straight line. Some of the tracks, I think there's someone on call for the bell if I'm murdering their life. Anyway, some of the tracks are obviously footprints. Others are strange. They're more like lengths. Some are small, some are long. There's some tracks of very small footprints.
Those children.
Most of them are barefoot.
Definitely took.
Oh, and over there's a building. Not too far away. Oh, it looks like a house. Like a temporary house. No. The tracks lead this way. Off to that direction, there looks like there is like, not right at the edge of where a lot of the tracks come from, looks like a building.
Nice.
Like an art kind of building?
Yes, it looks partially burnt and
Does it
badly
look
damaged.
familiar?
Does it look like the
Maybe the mayor's house.
There you go. That's what you guess it might be.
I'm gonna go. Oh, that oddly looks like the mayor's house over there. I say we should go check it out before we continue.
You guys go to the mayor's house. It looks like it was blasted with dynamite.
Huh.
Same as it was in real life.
Except this is the rest of the house that wasn't there.
Oh,
Oh. It looks
This is
like
the top half of the house.
the house, when he blew it up or had his dynamite accident, it caved in on the portal, and this is the debris that flew through there.
but this is the top of the house.
All I know is there's no kids over
Well,
here.
how-
I need saving.
If it collapsed in on itself, would the top end up on this side but not the bottom, which
Because
is
it
in
was-
our reality?
Pulled into the portal. What I want to know is if I go into there and there's a bed, is there a portal under it?
That'd be a possibility. But it doesn't matter because we got 30 other portals to use if we have to.
No, I know, but I want to know if he destroyed the portal in his house by doing this, or if it still exists somehow.
We'll tell them to move.
No space time. Space time doesn't
I think
exist.
finding the missing town
In the
people
ether.
are more important.
Yes.
But it could be in the house.
All I know is the clock's ticking and
Did the footprints go to the house?
I don't like the dark.
No, he said they went the other direction.
Monsters about.
They said what?
You said the tracks went the other direction, not to
Yeah, the house is off to one side. The track's headed in what we can, I don't know, that direction.
Okay,
We
let's.
wasted enough time.
Yeah, let's
It's a
follow the
useful
tracks.
landmark. Well, let's continue
Hey,
on.
It's easy to follow these
look
tracks.
around.
They all
We
are
don't know
going.
what's up here. We don't even know if somebody's listening to us right now. But keep your weapons ready and keep an eye on everything.
I'm just gonna keep.
You're holding the rope.
I have my gun.
Or do you
You're
have
not
a
holding the
size
rope. He can't hold the rope. He's only got 60 feet of rope.
Oh, so
Yeah, we
already
left
had
You
a
don't
rope.
even get past the patch
back
of
there.
all the areas with
Okay.
all of the tracks being
But
all
there's
like
still
this.
a rope, like coming
Yeah,
out
there's
of
rope
our
coming out of the ground, but you can't hold it unless you're going to stay behind.
No, I'm not gonna stay.
Okay.
Just sit there
For one.
The
screaming.
rope's there. There's a door there. There's these black rocks that you found put
Yeah.
around your portal.
And we got the upper half of the
And the
mayor's
doors.
house.
Mayor's house over there, that can act as kind of a...
Landmark.
Twin moons rise over the horizon.
Can we see
To the right.
constellations yet?
Can see what?
Constellations yet?
If you can see the moons.
Oh, yeah.
But we keep marching.
The moons are rising near an impossibly huge structure.
Is that where the tracks are?
No, they don't. That's way off to your right. I'm just giving you some... The stars come out. You can see them even through the haze. They're completely unrecognizable. As is the blood-red nebula that rolls across half the sky. Every make a sanity check. You know this. You are not on Earth. Even the southern hemisphere wouldn't have stars.
Didn't I already know that, though?
Oh, 7.
Damn you, Ben.
Oh, 6.
You all made it. You
No, I
bitches.
didn't make it.
Finally. You guys lose 1.
I made an extreme.
2 for you, Otto.
Extreme.
The trail doesn't go anywhere near the building. It leads to a flat area beyond the strange broken hills. There's a picture of the broken hills if you guys, the desolate plain there. You walk for 2.5 miles before you go. You find that there's a dune ahead of you, and as you walk over the top of it, you see another massive structure directly ahead of you. It appears, standing impossibly in the ash and sand, is a great cube, at least 100 yards across.
Damn.
I didn't know we were in Madison.
Is that what it's called? The cube? Awesome.
That's what it's written on there, the cube. Unadorned except for strange
Build a
patterns
support
upon it, the
about
massive
my
cube.
Oh,
It
shit.
looks like it's where the trail is going. Oh,
I mean, it's just-
shit!
Is it balancing on that fucking corner?
Yes. It is bouncing on the corner.
Do we need a
sitting in the
sanity
same-
check for that?
Nah.
It's disturbing and weird, but no.
I think it's beautiful.
I mean, it's gorgeous, yes, but...
It's a perfection of,
That's your face.
of math. Oh,
Stalloid has a small orgasm. Enjoy.
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
The trail heads right to the
cube.
cube. The trail heads right to the cube. You gonna continue following it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. It actually, when it gets close to the cube, it goes around the side. On the other side, you see that there's debris has been piled up 30 yards, okay, to a door in the side of this cube. Yeah, the door is in one of the sides. You notice that, there's all these patterns all over this gigantic, impossibly large cube.
Do we see any trails from other directions coming towards this cube?
No,
So just our trail.
just your trail.
Okay.
There is wind here, so there's a good chance that the ash blows, and within a few days, trails would disappear pretty much completely. It's not so much that it's destroying the trail you guys are following. Basically, yeah. There you go. There you go.
Continue onward.
Giant debris,
Head
pile
up
of
to the
debris
door.
up to the single door. The door's at an angle like this
Monolith.
because it's to the ground. The metal of the cube is weird looking. You've never seen its like. There are sigils all over it. Obviously ancient beyond belief. It's also pretty much impossible still for that to be doing.
I'm gonna try to read it.
Nope.
No.
No
Not
idea. No.
Not even I tried.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
You have no idea. Nothing's holding this cube up, and the sigils are unlike anything you've ever seen before in your life. Yeah, you're at the door.
Nah, we should have brought paper and ink. We could have copied some of these.
Try to push the door open, try to look for a
I
handle.
wouldn't have known. I'll know in the future.
Let's see. Hold on.
Should have brought your camera.
Where's
I'll have me take some more pictures for you.
the door?
My guy feels like he did a great job taking pictures, by the way.
Oh, I tell you, you did a great job.
I can make a career out of that.
I tell you, they were fantastic.
Okay, yeah. It's doors that appear to. You don't see any hinges, and there's no handles, but there is like a large red button on the side of the cube right here. Yeah. Jack West presses it. Click. The door slide open. Without a sound. Lights flicker inside. It looks like this is one giant room 100 yards across inside.
Can we see inside?
Mm-hmm.
Is the
Lights
room at an
flicker.
angle too?
Yes, everything is, and you see like what appears to be buildings in there. Lights flicker from some sections. You can smell smoke. There's some greenery like bushes in there. You don't smell burnt flesh.
Okay.
That's any stronger here than anywhere else.
Okay.
Yeah, this is it. There is, it looks like some kind of a barricade has been built up around this door, a little ways away, but it's more like low-lying walls made out of debris and stuff that surround the area of the door, almost like a defensive measure from inside. Nobody's around it.
Like chest-high walls?
Yeah, exactly. Like cover. There's a lot of debris. It looks like some of these were natural, like they were initially part of the metal of the cube, but then other stuff has been added. Junk, pieces of metal, pieces of bone or horn, it looks like.
Do you recognize any of the bones?
No. It's
Great.
because it's not like a bone. It's like a piece of, it's like a big chunk of something that just looks like it's bone when you see it. It's white or an off-white, and it's very smooth. Also, you notice that
pocket?
they're not right here at the entrance, but who knows where else. You can see great buildings sticking up of all shapes and sizes out of the floor and out of the walls and out of the ceiling and the wall ahead of you, 100 yards away.
Probably beside us, too.
There's several doors that you can kind of make out in various walls. It's kind of weird. There's a road marked with odd adornments, many strange shaped buildings. Now it's broken and torn, mostly rubble and fallen buildings. What do you guys want to do?
Get to take cover behind the barricade.
Walk in.
Yeah, okay. Otto runs in and ducks behind the barricade.
I kind of slowly try to,
Cautiously walks in to the barricade. You saunter
Is the
in.
made of metal? Is there any way to get tracks off of it?
Yes, you could get tracked. It's going to require a hard track. There's a lot of debris on this ground. A ton of fucking debris on the ground. Yes, anybody that wants to can, but it's a hard track. Have to track.
Oh,
No, I don't think.
Okay, I thought those were double zeros.
Okay.
Hard track.
You could push. Or you could move further into the cube and look again later on.
Who knows? I might be able to open the track.
On the inside of the door, is there a button on the other side too?
The
getting
door
out?
did everybody go in?
I haven't went in yet.
Okay. Yes, there's a button on the other side of the door.
I'm going to step away
It
from the
might
door.
be a lever. Hold on. Yes, there's a big red button on the other side of the door too.
Let's make sure that this door opens on the other side too, as I step away from the door backwards, like outside.
Okay. What are you gonna do, Jacali?
Well, I'm gonna step
There's
in.
some other
I'm
people
having my
going in,
bow
right?
drawn.
Okay.
I'm
You haven't seen
trying to take in everything.
anything. There are some fires and some smoke in the distance.
Huh.
Really far off. I mean, it's 100 yards.
Is this almost like a city in this cube?
That is kind of the impression.
And everything's
that you
just
get.
like at an angle? Is it enough to stand on?
Actually, when you step into the cube, all of a sudden, this floor turns into this floor for you.
God.
It's just gone. You were too kind of panicked to notice it when you first came in. Jacali's the first one who's actually thought about it. When you step in, all of a sudden, it goes like this, and you're just like, it doesn't. It's minor. It's not as bad as going through the portal, but it's weird. Yeah.
So those three went in?
Yes.
I'm going to hit the button on the outside.
So it locks you in. Click. Okay, the door's shut. And then what?
And I'm waiting to see if they open it back up from their side.
Okay, everybody make me spot hidden.
Oh, I thought we already saw it.
I make this.
So what is it?
Saw what?
I made it.
I did say, let's see if that opens.
You'll notice the
Oh.
button pretty easily.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Oh, I missed it.
Right.
Oh, am I making this spot hidden?
No, not you. Not you. Just people inside. When the door closes, you see a light that was above it that's glowing purple suddenly turns green. You two notice that with spot hidden. Otto and
How do
Jacali.
I not notice the light?
What do you want to do? Because you're...
I'm guessing
You're
it's
marveling.
Not, it's not a light that casts like a purple light.
No, it's more like a light to light. It's like an acknowledgement light. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's not like a bright light that is shining on you guys.
Gotcha.
It's just a glowing, dull little light, probably the size of your fist above the door, which is actually 15 or so feet up.
Like one of those lights on the computer.
Yeah, exactly.